That was pretty stupid, wasn't it?
What's that?
Flashing your lights at everybody to let them know that law enforcement was sitting there running radar.
Is that a crime?
Yeah.
The cop's report claims he looked up laws pertaining to specific lighting requirements and unsigned registration forms before returning to issue William his citation.
Yeah, I'm going to look into it and see about West Virginia.
Yeah. Okay. And I could take you to jail today for your unsigned registration card, but I just wrote you a citation for that. That's actually up to 6 months in jail. You think it's funny, sir?
I'll take the ticket, sir.
I know, but do you think this is funny?
I'm allowed to laugh. I can laugh all I want.
Go ahead and step back here for me. Place your hands behind your back for me.
Are you serious?
Yes, sir.
You're arresting me for laughing.
No.
He was somehow convicted for the horrifying crime of special restrictions on lamps. However, the made-up charge of having an unsigned registration was dropped because it
The reason teachers are leaving is not because of teacher pay, and I will tell you why. I'm a band director, which means I get paid more than most teachers. It's an incentive to show up and stay late, for sure, but it's not enough. Even if every teacher in the state of Texas got a $10,000 raise per year, we would still be dealing with some of the same issues we're dealing with right now. Let me just tell you what I've been dealing with in the last 48 hours. There's a list. Yesterday, I broke up an assault in my band hall. Not a fight, an assault. A kid punching another kid in the head at least 4 or 5 times. Some mystery kid decided to get creative over the last 12 hours when I wasn't paying attention and literally took every single string off of every single French horn that we own, making them unplayable. I set up a drum set station for my percussionist. I was so excited because they have been begging me all year to play drum set. It took 24 hours for somebody to break the hi-hat. People stealing and using instruments that aren't theirs, even if it's in a locker. I had another kid hit somebody else in the face when their trumpet was on their face because they were blowing it in their direction. I had another kid in the same class flip me off and then try to lie about it. And before you come at me in the comments saying I knew what I signed up for, yeah, I do get it. But I've been told from multiple people on my campus that the band kids are the best acting, well-behaved students on campus, and I still have to deal with this garbage every single day. This is not a money problem. It's not an admin problem. It's not a parent problem. It is an emotional dysregulation problem. Never in my 13 years of teaching have I ever had such a problem with kids keeping their hands to themselves and keeping them from destroying property. I understand they're kids and part of our job is to keep them regulated and to teach them how to do it, but I have repeated myself so many times this year. I have posted things on the wall. I've given them lectures. I've written them up. I've failed them. The corrective measures that we've used in the past do not work anymore. These kids do not care if they fail. They do not care if they're written up. They do not care if they get OSS. The only thing that most of them care about is how they're going to be entertained in the next 5 minutes of their life. And I try not to be a millennial teacher that blames technology because I am steeped in technology. I love TikTok. I use technology in my class all the time. But it's as if some of these kids have literally given up on life. It's like they've given up on doing anything special, and they're 12. They're 12. I was so excited to start this year because I wanted to make some kind of an impact and get back into the classroom, but I feel like I've been chasing my tail all year. I love my kids, but I'm beaten and abused and tired. The system doesn't work and we are failing them and the teachers.
wrażenie!
Kurwa, przepraszam, jesteście sali?
Dobry wjazd, dobry wjazd.
I broke up with a guy, I married another guy.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah. So does that make me a playgirl? I am a playgirl. It is my choice to do whatever I want to do. Okay? There is no gender here. There is no gender here. Just because, you know, you have something extra, I have something extra in my body. It's as simple as that. But one more thing, I have something more. I can give birth. You can't. And you talk about sperms.
I can give the software to you to give birth.
I don't need your sperms. You know what? Even dog sperms can give birth to a human child. Do you know that?
Okay, okay.
Biology.
Go marry a dog.
You know, if given a
Go marry a dog. Fuck a dog.
given an